I'm Matt Boesenberg and I'm a former student of Central Coast Grammar School, which we're at today. And what's happening in my life at the moment is I'm working as a professional actor and I have a number of different roles I play. I've been very fortunate with my career so far that I've had some really different experiences, some film, TV and theatre. Then there's also roles outside of acting, so I also work with executives and different companies in terms of coaching. So around public speaking, negotiating, various other business practices. Leadership is a big one. I'm also a dad, so I've got 2 young girls who are about to start school, so that's exciting. And I'm happily married, so life's good. No, it's really strange for me to be back at the school because I feel like I should have my school uniform on. I was saying to one of the students, I feel like I need to shine my shoes and make sure that I'm dressed immaculately. I'm looking around now thinking, I can still remember some of it, but most of the school has changed in terms of the physical layout. But the atmosphere is exactly the same. Everyone's saying hello, even if they don't know who I am. It just seems like a really friendly environment. There's some happy memories around, so I'm in the PAC space now, the performing arts space, and a couple of the shows that I've been involved with, you know, the history of all the shows the school's done over time, and you remember, it takes you back. I mean, when I was just talking to the students who said they're involved in some of the productions here, I saw the look in their eye of, I asked them what was it like to perform for the first time and get on stage. And I just saw their whole body sort of light up in their eyes and they got all excited and they're explaining to me their characters and what they did, and it reminded me of that adrenaline rush that you get and the reason I went into the profession in the first place, which is you just love doing it. It's never felt like hard work to me, and more importantly at school you can just see what it means to them in terms of, they were saying how much more confident they felt, both of them, from having done it, and a sense of fun, that they got to mix with kids from other years within the school and they got to share. What I'm going to talk about this evening is, there's a couple of things I want to concentrate on. One is to reflect on what the school means to me and how it's changed. So some of the things I've already mentioned. But I want some of the students to appreciate where the school came from. There's some of the qualities that were really crucial to the school that have remained the same. And the main thing that's changed is just the facilities are just first rate. The thing that stands out for me as a memory is that the teachers would talk to you outside of the class time. And they would give you advice on your subjects, but you could tell they actually cared about more than just the subject. They cared about your own ideas or how you thought. They encouraged you to do things outside of school. So all the staff I remember back then had some other interest or some other area of the school that they'd be involved with, whether it was community or sporting or debating or something. When I went through life, I went, wow, to have teachers that genuinely cared, and then you realise the advice sort of years later that it's helped you. If you want to know what acting teaches me today, it teaches me to be really humble, because it's one of those skill sets that you've never got a handle on it. Just when you think you really know what you're doing and know what you're talking about, there'll be a role or a situation where you're brought back down to earth. I've seen plans for the new Performing Arts Centre and it's just extraordinary. It just looks state of the art, and my first reaction was, wow, you know, people in Sydney would be happy with something like that as one of the premier theatre spaces. And for me as an actor, I looked at the stage and the way it's been positioned, I thought, well, acoustically, in every way, I just thought, what a space. And yeah, I just can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to watch a performance there. I want to be in the audience. I want to see someone else get up there and do something. Some of the kids here. Yeah, it'll be great.